I'm hoping to see some cool geology and some cool rocks and maybe a few berries too on the way. So this is a pretty cool rock that I found in a river back in the Stillwater area. So let's see what it looks like inside. And look at that. Not at all what it looks like on the outside. And the coolest thing is if you look really closely, you can see those metallic lines of silver colored some kind of metal. I don't know for sure, but definitely has a lot of shine and looks pretty cool. Now this one, I had no idea it was going to look like it did inside from the outside, but when I went and sliced a piece off of it, I realized that it was petrified wood, and it has some nice agatized material in there, as well as some jasper, and oh, it's just beautiful. But yeah, you can see the jasper on the outside there, and that the agate shining through. So definitely was not predicting that. This one looks like somebody put baby powder all over it. But when I cut it open, oh my gosh, look at that. I did not at all think that was going to be inside my white powdered donut rock. But yeah, I was so excited. Definitely pleased with the patterns and the bright color of this one. And even the outside of this rock was pretty neat. Once I got it washed off, look at the design on there. Look at the yellow and the black and the lines, and oh, so neat. Okay, this rock has such a thick white shell on it. That white, I don't know if you want to say common opal or however, that really hard white outside is extremely thick. So when I cut this one open, sliced it, wow. Look at that. Look at that pattern in there. Look at all those eyes. And look at that chalcedony or chalcedony. Look at that. Oh, it's just gorgeous. You could really stare at that pattern for a while and get lost in there. It's one of my favorite slices. And I've got a few more cuts of it that I'll show you, but all of them are pretty similar, but slightly, I guess, different patterns. I think I'm going to be tumbling these, though. I think they'll come out beautiful tumbled. Okay, and then this is another rock that was found in the Stillwater area. It's pretty oxidized, it looks like, on the outside, but when I sliced it open, wow, I mean, look at that shimmer. If you can see that when it hits the light just right, wow. It's definitely has a very high luster to it, and oh, it's beautiful. All right, here is another powdered donut. I must be hungry. But anyway, here's another unexpected find, and I'm not sure, again, if anyone knows what this is, please let me know. But the inside, cool again, very yellow and patterned. Pretty neat. Okay. Here is another Stillwater area find, and I found this kind of back by the mining area they mine palladium and platinum metals back there. And I found this guy alongside the road, so I don't know if it's some leftover ore or whatnot, but definitely fun to slice open. And I sliced it open, and yeah, you can see there's some luster in there. Something definitely looking metallic. And it catches the light just right. And then this was another one I found back in the Stillwater area in Montana, and it does not look very remarkable out on the outside, but the reason why I brought it home with me is this thing weighs, it's like a bowling ball. It is so heavy. And so when I sliced it open, again, I saw some metallic. You can see that little ribbon of something metallic looking with some luster in there. And, you know, I sliced a few slices through it, and you know, when you move it around in the light, you can definitely see different areas kind of shine, give off some shine there. So, and different colors. It almost is like it has a few different kinds of minerals in it. And then when I really did wash it off, I could see that there were some minerals on the outside too, or some metallic or, you know, luster type minerals on the outside that I hadn't noticed before. And the more I started looking on the inside, the more pieces I saw shining. So this one is, I could tell it was likely pretty dark agatized, maybe wood, but I wasn't completely sure on this. But I did notice it had some banding very slightly on that outside. So the inside, though, with my tile saw, I couldn't quite slice it as thin as I wanted to. So I think this would be amazing if I could get it a little bit thinner, but I definitely need a bandsaw. But the patterns were really neat. So hopefully when I get a bandsaw or a slab saw one day, I can cut that a little bit thinner. And this one, again, was not sure what the inside would look like at all. Could not predict that, but when I sliced it open, it had a lot of, I guess you could say, milky chalcedony and some jasper, looks like some jasper colors, some pinks, some yellows, and then a lot of that black dendrite. So all in all, super fun slicing these open and not knowing what was inside. I was surprised with each and every one of them. Thanks for watching.